There have been so many fantastic pieces of content created around all of our Aria spoilers. We have even seen several tools created to serve the Fab community. I would like to highlight a couple of them. Fab spoilers, the quickest way to see and read all of the spoiled cards. Spoiler tracker, a Google sheet to visualize the categories of the set begin filling up by card number. Reddit mega thread has links to the original spoiler to see or read their created content. I did not create, nor do I own, the Google Sheet tracker. I did make a copy of it so that I could embed a visual of it here, though. Now, let's look at some of our remaining blank slots to predict what else we should be able to expect in Tales of Aria. Fabled. I have no idea what the Fabled card is going to be in this set. Could it be another pitch-only card? Perhaps. I imagine it could also be card number 91 as an elemental card. If that were the case, then it would only be usable by the 3 heroes of Aria and any future elemental heroes that we receive. More likely, I expect it to be card number 233. Legendaries. We have 3 more legendaries to be unveiled. So far we have the Guardian Shield, Rampart of the Ram's Head, the Lightning Equipment, Shock Charmers, and the Ranger Helmet, New Horizon. I imagine the other elements, Ice and Earth, will also receive their own legendaries. Perhaps these will be in the form of additional equipment. My guess would be Ice Gauntlets to grant an attack dominate and Earth Boots to fuse an Earth action or increase an attack action's attack or defense. That leaves 1 additional legendary for our remaining class. All signs seem to be pointing to an Elemental Wizard, although there's still a chance of an Elemental Illusionist. My money is definitely on Wizard at this point. It follows, then, that since generic Ranger and generic Guardian acquired new legendaries that Wizard should as well. Personally, I'm hoping for a legendary weapon, but I could also see a helmet in this slot. Majestics. We have seen 12 out of 27 Majestic cards so far. I imagine each element will have 2 Majestics. It looks like each elemental class will have 4, so we still need to see 2 from Elemental Guardian and all 4 from the Elemental Wizard. If card number 91 isn't this set's Fabled card, then it will either be a token equipment card, a Majestic equipment/weapon card, or an additional dual element fusion Majestic akin to Flash Freeze. There are also 2 more Majestic slots for Cousins of Pulse of Volthaven, instance of the combined elements that our heroes share, so we'll see an Earth and Ice instant for Oldhim and 1 for our Wizard, who I'm predicting will have access to all 3 elements instead of just Lightning and Earth. Our generic classes each have their own Majestic as well. Perhaps they'll have more than 1 each. Miscellaneous. Some card numbers that I'm most curious about are 202, Guardian, 233, Generic, and 234, Generic. The ordering of the card should mean that card 202 is either an additional Guardian legendary or a young hero. I could see it being some legendary boots if LSS has decided that Bravo should have access to such an item as well as Oldhim. This would eliminate the Earth legendary equipment proposed earlier most likely. A young hero would also be interesting for the Blitz format as a whole and limited formats of Tales of Aria. They could give such a hero the Lightning element to give Guardians access to entire different lines of play with lots of go again. 233 and 234 interest me because, I assume, cards 235 to 237 are most likely a cycle of the same card. However, we could have no generic cards, per se, and instead see 4 generic equipment pieces for draft and sealed and 1 generic weapon, also for the limited format. Wrapping up. So, what did I miss? What are you hoping to see still from Tales of Aria? YouTube. Podcast. PayPal donation. Make a one-time donation. Your contribution is appreciated. Donate. Dash. Make a monthly donation. Your contribution is appreciated. Donate monthly. Dash. Make a yearly donation. Your contribution is appreciated. Donate yearly.